Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing fantastic. I just got home from the pool and ate something real quick and ran up here and fired up the stream. I was going to do it earlier, but some storms were coming in, and I promised the daughters I would take them to the pool. So, yeah. So, had a good time. Was at the pool for like an hour and a half, something like that. It's a good time. I'm a little wore out though, to be honest with you. Definitely a little wore out. It was fun though. I was throwing them around the pool and chasing after them, flipping over their what's that called? The inner tubes. Oh man, so much fun. Had a lot of fun. Man, my glasses, they are smudged up from being by the pool, getting splashed. Let me fix that real quick. Got to be able to take in the entire beauty of this game, you know. You got to be able to do it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying this game a lot. Sorry. Figured while I had it out, I'd wipe off the camera. I'm really enjoying this game. It's, as I've said before, it's not something I would typically play, but I've had a good time with it. I've had a real good time with it. Let me make sure the music's up. Yep, the music's up. Music's going. Bring down the music just a little bit more. Doesn't seem to affect the music at all. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, let's get into it. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually the rest of the game today. You know, last time we were playing, we were on the Icarus, and it exploded, and we solved some possible crimes that may have happened. Looks like we're dreaming. I can't see my feet. Let me slow down the mouse here a little bit.
Stay a while and listen.
Cosmic, what's up, man? What the hell? I think he's having a dream. Let me know if the audio's good.
Rachel!
Wild. Got some goosebumps from that. Either that or I could just be cold from the pool still.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
I really like how the story continues through the loading screen. It gives you like some insight to his thinking.
I shouldn't be driving like this.
Where are we at? Oh, he's drunk. Well, up there.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the atmosphere.
Hello, how you doing?
Fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you lie to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
This dude's messed up. Oh, I get it. He's on the sign outside of his apartment. Wait, Fat, is that you, Mason? You should change your name again. No, you look drunk.
Welcome home. James, Kara, I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
Come on, let me in.
The fucking drugs.
This guy needs some serious help. I think he's having body rejection issues. Or whatever they call it, synchronization issues. Man, I'm sorry, but these graphics just keep blowing me away every time I get in this game and will play. It's so... I don't know, I'm blown away by it. I think it's awesome.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes. God, he's trying.
And when will you cuff
Well,
me?
you're gorgeous too.
Want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
Wait. It's empty.
Damn, empty.
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing really good.
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there.
Come on, open up. My man needs his drugs. I don't like this whole idea of shared bathrooms. Hey, Stream Elements. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you please leave a like and a sub, Stream Elements.
You
I'd appreciate
look
it.
terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
Ah. I don't see my drugs.
There's nothing in this one either. Well, that leaves the bedroom.
Holy crap, this is getting crazy. What the hell? What in the hell?
Shocking. Outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes us slaves of the system without giving us
It's almost
the slightest
midnight.
chance. Police tell us to stay at home. Good luck with that.
Hmm.
The city is on fire.
Attention, the sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Where? The sync test? We already looked at all of this stuff. Oh, there we go. Looks like the Rorschach test. What do you see? Tell me, what do you see? We already have cues just to leave the hangar now in 324, which...
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very
Okay.
literally, but perfect. Please select a seat.
Yeah, that's very true. Before we go, I'm not going to spend much time on Star Citizen because we're not playing Star Citizen or discussing it. But there was I did either a round table or I was on with Marcus and Canop on one of their streams, and I said over a year and a half ago, I said when server meshing becomes a thing and we have more than 150 players in Stanton, these space stations aren't going to work. They're not to the right scale. And we had a back and forth about it. And I think it was Canop said that, you know, we'll more than likely have instanced hangars. And I said, it's still not going to work if you have too many people there. And I hate to say it, but I told you so. I told you so. I mean, Canop and Marcus agreed with me, but you know how it is.
Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives.
This is
and
screwed up, man.
Together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please
That's
start
cool.
calibration process.
This is super dark and messed up, man. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Calibration successful. Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well.
I'm not sure I got to get up on this thing. So I got injured. I changed my body. I wonder how he died the next time, because he's like 163 or something like that.
A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Especially in baseball.
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
I mean, it's crazy that in a game like baseball, you can be wrong 70% of the time, have a 30% hit rating, that would be a 300,
Finding
and
yourself
you're a
in new reality
multi-billionaire,
is a
basically.
huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
I
Do
would like
you
to know that
miss your
too,
job?
Cosmic.
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
Yes.
JT! So this was the last death event? Oh, the train. I remember him talking about it.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit him, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
That is
Who
definitely
did you want
Mason.
to hit?
It's more psychological and sci-fi. So, basic rundown, people can live forever. They have this thing called an Icarus in the middle of their head, in their brain, and they can download their consciousness and essentially download to a new body. So they live for extremely long periods of time. My character in general has been alive for like 150, 160 years. He was a baseball player and now he is... Do I have to get up on here? I think I do. Now he's a detective and he's died a few times over.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
So, and this is a detective story, not so much of an action shooter game.
So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
And I got pulled from my job because I got hurt in this train accident, but they didn't really say what happened. Do I need to get up on top? It's kind of freaky. I think I need to get on top. That's really freaky.
I knew he got hit hard,
Adam, what's up, man?
but this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks.
Yeah, I took a train to the knee.
He was his partner. He relied on me.
All right, so now I need to go back down here. So I'm in like a psychotherapy session within my own head.
We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
There he is.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
Dynamic element.
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
Time to find out which one it is, baby. We may shatter our mind, but
Projections. This is my fucking window.
that day, 2317. And I think it's 2333 now. What the heck? JT. All right, so here's what we know so far. We got put on a case illegally because we're still on leave from the police department. We were supposed to just grab the Icarus and
Your
run.
mental state is very
Good
strange.
evening,
But
ladies
it,
and
what's up,
gentlemen.
Canop?
We are tonight's entertainment.
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
I think you broke your machine.
Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James,
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You
Ooh.
think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
So, real quick recap for those that are just joining. It's in the future. It's 2333 or 39, something like that. People have a thing in their brain called an Icarus. It downloads your consciousness. If you are killed, you can download to a new body. There's been a new body program instituted throughout the country, and it's lowering the age in which you have to buy body insurance. And it's apparently very, very expensive. Now, you are a detective, but you are not on duty because you got hurt in some sort of train incident and you got a new body and you haven't synced up properly with it and blah, blah, blah. You were told to go and investigate a death, take the Icarus out of the guy, bring it back. Turns out that they, that the guy was murdered, and you start pursuing the case even though your chief of police is telling you not to. You get a new partner, Sarah, who we just were talking to, and we, in the previous episode that I did, we were on this airship called the Icarus, where all the who's of the political atmosphere within this particular city, along with a few hitmen, and an explosion went off, and we kind of pieced it together, and we know that there are some one individual is going after these guys, but we don't know yet the motive yet. Not yet. So yes, exactly like Altered Carbon, exactly. But they kind of have this. So it's like Altered Carbon meets Blade Runner meets The Fifth Element meets like late 1920s, early 1930s United States, with like the way the aesthetics and the cars and the technology works. It's really cool. I really, really, really like the way the game feels. And as I've said quite a few times now, this is not the typical kind of game that I play. Maybe back 15, 20 years ago when computers weren't as powerful, I would play these story-based games like this. But since computers have caught up and games have caught up with the tech, I kind of haven't played one of these types of games in a very long time. So it's refreshing.
Would be honored if you would join
It's
us.
not Adam.
Let's get busy then.
Alrighty. Time to roll out the rug and start piecing together some clues. All right. So the Icarus.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Most impressive.
Okay. What do we got here?
Most impressive.
Okay. So
Most impressive.
Fuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Nope, that's not it.
Most impressive.
Okay.
Most impressive.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Mr. Revenge just became a sponsor. What? Wow, that's really cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Really, I appreciate that. Thank you. I didn't hear any notification.
The famous psychologist back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Yeah, I don't...
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so...
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
What does the Green case and Icarus have in common? No? No? All right. So. Fucking Demer shareholder.
Burned to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
Apparently it was laughter. Okay.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really
All right, we
don't
got
know.
Green's last... No? Nope. All right. I don't remember what was even in that last letter. Kovalov to complete his work. Arms dealer. And...
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Okay.
Sarah, you have access to the CTC registers.
There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it.
Zekerite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
Okay, we got
You'll
that.
avoid answers when your
We got it.
corpse turns up in an
Got it.
inconvenient situation. Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
You need to break this, because that's not right. Something's not right here. All right. We know somebody had the schematics to both places. But that's not giving me what I want. Okay. Technical plans out. We'll put that down here. The body axe. Nope. That's not it. Okay, so we know it's not the body axe. I wish I didn't spend a week off.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
Yeah.
Mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right.
Yes. Okay, so we know it's not Demer.
Salma again.
No.
She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Okay, so we know it's not those. Keep adding to our pile of nopes.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his
There we
stable
go.
was. As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Nope,
Just
that's not
what
it
was he
either.
Looking for here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, roughly.
So we
Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
Okay, so it's not him. All right, we'll make a new pile of no's. Nope, it's not Selma. It's got to be the body act. I'll try the technical
Sarah, can you check
readouts.
what
There we
building
go.
this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Okay.
I'm not busting your balls, but James,
No.
please focus.
She's giving me a hard time. Okay, so it's not him. It's not the body axe. No. It's gotta be the body axe. It's gotta be the linchpin to all of this. But they're saying it's not. No, not him either. I took way too much time off. I can't remember everything. Nope. Demer? No, it's not. I messed up something. Ooh, that sucks, Adam. That sucks a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, we got the technical plans. Miller? No. Okay. I feel like an idiot right now. Nope, none of these are making sense, okay? We've tried all of them now. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. It breaks up that hypothesis again. Okay. It's gotta be the body axe. It's gotta be... Maybe it is Selma. No? Damn it! Damn it! Okay, I did something wrong here. I did something wrong here. We're gonna break this up. Okay, that works. Body at nope, that blocks it off immediately, so okay, that continues. But this is where we dead end. Dead end. Right. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. So we must have done the chain of clues wrong. We've done the chain of clues wrong somewhere. Alright. We did the chain of clues wrong. We know, okay, so we know that's part of the issue. We know Agent Dean was involved. Could anyone here have known Green and Kovalov were up to something? Nope. Nope. Okay. So that was missing. These are linked. Okay. Okay. Agent Dean. Now it's got to be...
Sarah, this guy also built green.
There we go. There
Maybe
we
added
go.
more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
They still did that in my day.
Let's follow this.
Okay. Where's the technical readouts? There we go.
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that
There we
order
go.
not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
There we go.
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
That's true.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the
That would
apartment
be
should
good,
empty.
Adam.
Great. Let's
I hope
finish
your
where we
eye gets better,
started.
dude. That's been a long time thing.
Complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Fuck you. Don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason.
Yeah, that's right. They haven't met.
That I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times.
Hmm.
And unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
God, this game is so much. I love how in-depth this game is for as simple as it plays out.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera.
Body cam.
Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Everything ends where it begins.
He's still hanging there, huh?
Too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Running on gas.
Jim, what's up?
On the ground.
She is a
Am I
hard
dumb enough
ass.
to imagine driving
I like
on
Sarah.
the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
She's young. She doesn't remember the... She does not remember the past. I think this is where we need to go.
It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
There we go, baby.
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm looking.
There we go.
We're talking.
It's dark in here. I'm scared. Anything on here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the Empire State Building. It is. It's dark. I'm scared. Hold me, guys. Hold me. What's this? Edward Green, huh? Okay. It's dark and it's lightninging out. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything up here of any serious value or interest to the case. Alright, we already picked that up. In my no pixel? Okay, let's see what else we got over here. Find the place marked on the map.
You want to talk about what was on the artist's mind? Really? James.
I was curious. Just checking if you're paying attention. Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Central Park Museum, full of works by the most eminent artists. Come and see for yourself, totally free. Monumental exhibits referring to culture and tradition of the old continent. Reflection of the past, but radiant, unwavering optimism of the future. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
That's not what the map wants to tell me.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking on the map.
He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Decorate. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died? And he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Especially when it's coming down from the top. Shit always rolls down here. Downhill, boys. Alrighty.
Open sesame.
Oh no, another dark room. It's scary. Why is there no lights? Why don't I have a flashlight? I'm a detective, for crying out loud. I should have a flashlight. It must be Plato or Socrates. Still don't see anything. Okay. Let's go. Must be some more on the first floor that we're missing. There's got to be something else. Ooh, a safe that's completely empty.
The fucking
safe? Did they just clean it out?
Right, can up?
Is this safe?
If there was anything here, the feds got it.
I'm sorry.
We missed this one. Can you at least check what they took?
Probably. Okay. I'm convinced. Are we getting out of here?
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Yep, let's do it.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
All right,
Hello?
we'll follow
Yes.
this one.
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Follow it this way. Okay, that's where we lose it. Let's follow it this way now.
The wall is a meter from the safe. Doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Okay, it's locked.
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
Ooh.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. It's my
Ooh.
idea. Don't push it.
Kind of does, doesn't it? I heard they're doing another Splinter Cell game.
What is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
This man got beat to shit. There's some more evidence around here. There it is.
Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
How did we completely miss this the first time we were here? Things are not adding up.
What?
We're gonna die again. We're gonna need a new body. I think we just died.
Get your act together.
Damn, my wife
You already
does not like
know
me.
who the murderer is.
James?
I tried to
I
see him.
did. I did, Jim. I broke it bad.
Are you there?
Sarah?
Okay. What the hell is going on?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What's this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news.
Hmm.
You're late for the party.
We have more bodies.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
Didn't...
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics.
Right, Jim?
And became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline.
Haha. I will say, Mr. Jim Cara. There's an arm right there.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
There we go. Reconstruction time, baby.
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? Where's the killer? Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. What did you do to deserve your mask?
Ooh.
Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
I'm just noticing he's shirtless. He's pantsless. We don't know about her.
Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
All right.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Okay. Gunpowder, huh?
The Emperor screams. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
He's got a pistol in his hand.
Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
She's not wearing a bra? Let's go back and take a look. You're right, she's not. Good eye. Good eye. Oh, that's the name card.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Alrighty. Wait, we got a gunfight in here? We have a gunfight in here.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
Interesting.
8mm.
8mm?
Loaded gun?
Think twice
That's an odd
before
caliber.
inviting a paranoia
I
case.
believe I can trace the shot. Let's make sure.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that.
Shooting over there.
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that?
Cold-blooded murderer.
We'll see.
Does it look like something else?
It looks like a piece of the puzzle. One that'll fit when it's time.
Piano. What do we got here? Open it.
How to quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
Senator against the government. She will gain the trust of the masses and direct attention to something other than the bill. Chris, governor, will announce increased security measures. Terrorism. Ketis, themes for distraction. Talk to assistant. Send a note to all three by tomorrow. Blank. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's get back to this reconstruction. I gotta go back and start it all over again. I got distracted. Alright. X-ray.
He aimed toward the piano.
Oh. Blagojevich.
Scum.
That's funny. We had a Governor Blagojevich in Illinois. He was the second governor in a row to go to prison. What's going on here? It's like it's blocked. Let me get back up to him again. Okay. It's blocking us. What is that about?
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck.
See, this guy is like
Glass.
bent backwards.
Complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
Like his neck is completely backwards.
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
All right, well, let's search around here. What do we got?
How are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to
Together
take on
with the
public's
council,
hate?
we have received a
That was
request and would
his
like to
spot.
invite you to the club. The date and time will be delivered discreetly by courier. Decided to come in a different shell. Please bring an invitation with you. Looking forward to seeing you. Alrighty. So these guys are sick, man.
Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
Wait, there's something else here. Oh yeah, we looked at that. Alrighty.
Shit. Not enough data. I still
this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
What the hell? Why is he...
Looks too rich for my blood.
It's like he got shot in the back of the head.
A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
We already looked at that. Looked at that. There it is.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
Now, where was the lady? Okay, so he's sitting here. He's sitting here. Where was the lady sitting?
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding.
Okay. Okay, so we can see where he was sitting, where the other guy was sitting. Where was the lady sitting? She must have been sitting or standing. She must have been standing here. Okay. Let me back this all the way up. Okay, this is the beginning. Let me also back up. Everything's calm. Well, look at that. He's taking a drink. He's sitting normally. Then all of a sudden they see something. Because the gun comes up and he starts sitting up. Okay.
You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this
There's got to... Yeah, I see the holes.
Success.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him.
Okay. Come on, out of my way, railing. There we go.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Okay.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
Ooh. It's getting spicy in here.
They just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us. This reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
Oh, I get this. I get it. They came here with different shells so they can torture and murder each other for pleasure. That's what this is about. Okay. There we go. Now this is making more sense. No, I don't want to do this anymore. Over here.
I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the same weapon?
380?
Yeah.
9mm? 9mm.
And empty.
Quality of drink lies in care.
You were shooting blindly at Cadus.
What the hell? That's right, Jim. Rich people are strange.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures of your friend. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh,
Interesting.
they've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll. The wound looks burnt.
Yes. Yes, that's for sure, Jim.
At close range.
Something we're missing. We're supposed to be taking another picture here. Something else we're supposed to be taking a picture of. It usually puts little tiny squares and goes boop, boop, boop when you're close. What could it be, though? What could it be? We're missing something. There it is.
Blood trail. And anything else? How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you.
There's some messed up stuff in here, guys.
I think I'm getting the picture. It's not about sex.
About what, then?
About culture, obviously.
bizarre. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish.
It's one hell of a fetish to have. Puncture wounds?
Same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot.
Right,
Maybe
Jim?
The killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
What is
Went
this?
straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of
Eco
art,
marble.
especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me he was firing blindly? Something's not right.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star.
Huh.
It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her.
Okay. Okay.
Bleeding like hell.
Okay. I think we're figuring this out now. Okay. So she was stabbing him because, you know, apparently dying is orgasmic, apparently. And then he comes in here and starts blasting. Comes around the corner.
Senator used them as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
Okay.
Was she trying to escape?
I don't think she was trying to play dead. There's a clue around here we're missing. There's the knife.
Ritual toy. Sharp.
Damascus.
Must have held it.
Something on it. It's gotta be. There we go.
Drake's blood. Maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's
why people believed in her.
Okay. Aha.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. He comes in, shoots him and her. She plays dead. He gets ready. He starts shooting into there. She sneaks up behind him and starts stabbing him. Okay, where is... Nope. Forward. Alright, where's more evidence? Aha.
Drake had type O negative blood.
Universal
It's a different
donor.
type. She surprised you? Ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
Not at this range, if you can... I mean, well...
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Alright.
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her. But she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
Okay. We're gonna back this up a little bit.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
This is getting good, guys. This is getting good. This is getting real good. Okay, let's back it up again. All right, so she gets up. Okay. Man, this bubble's small. There's got to be blood or something. All right, what am I missing here? There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? What am I missing? Come on, there's got to be something in here. What is it? Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out what the killer was doing. Okay, the yellow bubble comes up there. The evidence is inside the yellow bubble. Very good, Jim. Very good.
A bullet from a revolver.
8mm. Very good, Jim. Very good. Good eye.
Almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you?
Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
X-ray. All right, so... Did we already do this? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We did. Alright, let's see if we can find some cameras. Aha!
She wins the Best Actress award year after year. This is getting boring already.
They want you to believe that she's brilliant. They
right?
say it's not even Coriachi anymore.
Then who is it? We met in other shells. She played a baseball player, and the director arranged for her to shadow me. Suddenly, Rachel started showing up more often at practice matches.
There we go.
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on.
There we go.
Zilch.
Okay. Why am I sitting down?
What does she have to do with all this?
Jane Selma. We got her scarf back at the apartment. I see a pistol under there.
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
9mm.
If any victims were killed with this gun.
Look at that.
9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip.
It's not a clip, it's a magazine.
Shoot it? Or did they shoot at it?
Yeah, I'm going to, Jim. I'm going to. I just saw all this stuff here, and I figured this would probably be a good spot to take a look around. Okay. We gotta go back. Start the wires again. Oh, wait, what's that? Sorry.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself.
But she censored articles about it and nobody found out. Let's see where you take me.
Okay, so there's one. This one should have his face.
Another. This must be a dead end.
Figured that one would have his face. It was like right there.
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Having an episode. What's that opening? Oh, we're going down. We're going down, baby.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Dude, they have bodies down here to jump into as soon as they're done killing each other. This is messed up, man.
This body's possible. No certificates.
Oops. Body class B plus 21. No certificate. Illegal tattoo. No info. Okay. Okay.
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit.
Wow.
Right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously.
Oh my God.
21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Okay, so dude, that one senator goes in there and starts supporting orphanages so that way they could start supporting their sick, twisted sexual fantasies about dying multiple times. Oh my God, that's so disgusting.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
Probably. Who wouldn't?
How much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
I don't... Okay. So there's something I'm not getting. Why Green was the original guy that we murdered him.
Try it out.
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
So Green was the original guy that was murdered that started us down this whole case. He hung himself up by the tree upstairs. He was obviously beat and forced to do it. But I'm not understanding what this stranger did to involve him in all of that. Like, how did the stranger get this guy to do that?
Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
And then this doesn't make sense. How would he get Green to do that? And then he went upstairs and killed him?
I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
This guy kind of reminds me of the Joker.
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
He's gonna blow this place up.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Death, sex, scandal, blackmail.
Anyone will find them here.
I mean,
Them in here.
Yes.
And the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
okay. All right. Oof.
Silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
Time to go rescue Sarah. Yeah, I closed it. I closed it.
Tricked like this.
I wish I could drive these cars, but I can't. Look at the Statue of Liberty falling apart.
Revolved around you, idiot. Someone says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
She's got to be in one of these two buildings.
These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
Thanks, JT.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
That's got to be it. 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 Plus, you have a huge set piece like the Statue of Liberty. You got to use it. All right.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did. The cable draws the most of it.
Yeah, she wouldn't stay right next to it. She would definitely have it piped away.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late. Sarah?
Hopefully I didn't kick in the wrong door. That would be embarrassing. Last house on the right.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose. And had been drunk already for a week.
All right. Let's rescue Sarah, man. I hope I get to actually use my gun now. God, I love these interiors. They're so good.
What is this place?
That kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, come on, James. Pick yourself up. Shit, no. Right?
Fuck.
Right. Make sure there's nothing written on it. No. No palm readings. Get to the chopper! The chopper car.
I'd be an easy target.
Give it up! You're trapped!
Funny. You're the one bleeding.
You get one fucking chance. One!
Great. Just show yourself.
Where is she? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm a department officer. You're gonna end up in the bank, you cunt.
Oh shit. Sarah?
It's really Sarah?
How about letting me know you're dropping by next time?
Sure thing.
It's just a scratch. You can't hit anything in this body.
Well, lucky us.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
Me? You looked in the mirror lately?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective.
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, whoa, 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 whoa.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
This is not what I thought Sarah would look like. it's funny because she's old, but she's young enough that she doesn't remember the old
And
days
you're
like
smoking too.
he does.
Someone's fallen into bad company.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara has to in here and ruin everything.
I do a pretty good job of messing everything up.
I'm good at that.
Even in real life, I'm pretty good at messing a lot of stuff up.
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy.
It looks like it, Jim.
Otherwise,
It's all right. You can trust me.
okay. I rented my body on the black market.
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
These are all the pictures I've been taking.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Wait. Okay. What else you got in here? Apparently I'm... Yeah, that's right, Jim. That's exactly what she did. I wonder what terrible things they're doing to her body. This game has got me feeling like...
2042 living museums.
2042? This is a 300-year-old museum?
Steps to save our planet's natural heritage. Selected rural nature parks will become living museums. They will become a refuge for all endangered species of fauna and flora.
Windows 3.0, right? Secrets of recycled art.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
So she makes dolls.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble.
This is messed up. I like how they're using the shadows, though. It's really cool, but it's kind of disturbing.
Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but it looked valuable.
Right, Jim?
And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this film. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. A portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor,
This is
we were adventurers.
kind of
on a
sad,
fucking
man.
treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Well, that's kind of cool.
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich.
I mean,
At least until
doesn't
Taylor
take much.
tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my
Oh my god. I know where this is going.
After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction.
And see, they want to lower the age so that you have to sign up for the subscription thing earlier.
No matter what it
So you're less
get it
likely to
now?
have more money. Your mind goes to the bank, and then your body goes up for sale.
Oh, fuck.
That's terrifyingly creepy.
Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
I gotta say, man, this game is super dark. I gotta finish Cyberpunk. See if we can see anything else in here. This must be where they slept.
I remember it. This is older than me.
Chicken of Justice. He dons a mask and dispense justice. He crows each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he's protected the streets of the city. That's funny. That's really funny. No, I'm scared of the dark. Turn it back on. Max, Dario, Peter. Max, Peter, Dario, you deserve answers, lots of them, but first you deserve an apology. I lied to you. I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. I didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you're reading this is proof. Sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything. Sorry I didn't make it. One thing, I only ask one thing. I've thought about it carefully. If I cannot live without Taylor, I want to dream of her. I believe we'll dream together in the bank. Don't pull me out. Love, Sarah. P.S. I sorted everything out for you. The items below marked with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold, divided equally. Nothing on the back. Interesting.
Blood tests from the beginning of the month.
Synchronization, the key to happiness. We've already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time. The key to eternal happiness. This is the book you're holding, Jane Selma, an expert in psychology, psychiatry, whose famous statement, synchronization is all that really matters, reveals... Okay. Okay, okay. So, yeah, so far I'm not seeing anything on the wall. I mean... some children's drawings, but... and recording devices, but I don't see really anything else. You got the museum stuff. Oh, she left. See anything in here? Nope, just storage stuff.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me.
You think so?
I'm trying to watch
she might be.
Right now.
I think she's...
I'd give anything to be
I think
there next
she... I think you might be right, Cosmic.
All my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
Ooh,
Of
Jim.
his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us.
I love
A
his
true
voice.
Hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Did Dario also write riddles? There was one on the back of the book.
Yes, the Chicken of Justice could only be summoned by solving one.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard
Could
to
be her
resist the
sister.
temptation to check it out.
Could be Dario.
Revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
We gotta play by the rules. We don't make them.
Tell me about it.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy?
He's a detective.
I
What do you
said none
want?
of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
So you're just lying to them?
Didn't you hear what I said? I do it for them.
Yeah, I heard. What if Taylor left you the same kind of will?
It's not the same.
Why not let them choose?
I don't know, honestly. How much easier would it be if we just died?
I wouldn't say it's easier. It's
Do
different.
you think...
Trust me.
Why do I always do this? Sorry. Sometimes I think that might be better. We get our time here and
Do you think
we
she's
use it, and
hacking
then,
people's Icaruses?
even if there was no after, maybe here and now matter more.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking...
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Bottoms up. To honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
No, I'm starting to not trust her.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
I am starting to...
Where did you get this one? The current model.
I don't trust her.
Salma said it was recycled.
I think her and Selma are up to something together.
Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. You must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Something's...
That's what I thought. Hypocrite. You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single
I would be too,
fucking
JT.
night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears, but they don't exist. And you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
You know my deal. No one stays in the right path forever. But maybe it's worth fighting to stay on it while you can. Otherwise, you're left with nothing.
I think...
No.
I think it might be her.
Words like that out of you.
Maybe you should stop before it's too late.
Yeah? Just let her rot in the bank? After what she gave for me?
After what Taylor did for you, maybe she wouldn't want you to throw away your life. You can start over. You're young. Trust me. At least by the time you turn 100, there's still a chance.
Fuck off.
Hey, I piss everyone off. I'm honest.
I do that pretty well myself.
Still, you can count on me. Press your finger.
I can handle
I don't trust her. Really, I don't. I don't trust her. I think her and the stranger are working together. And I think the stranger is one of her brothers. That's what I think.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah?
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you, I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room.
Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. Pretty unusual.
Upload.
Okay.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
Okay.
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
What's this?
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster. He doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro? His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Far from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
Very good, Jim. I forgot about that technique. It's not... Okay. Okay, so do we have any indication the killer took control of Green? We linked up monitoring recordings. Transfer machine? Yep.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
Nope. Okay.
How did you... There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Okay, what's the point of the plot that's linking the case, the Green case, to the Icarus shooting?
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
Fucking dumber.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least 3 possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
I don't buy it.
Okay. No. Okay.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
I think it might be Sarah.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen.
Justice is only dispensed to those who have the money.
Let's try to draw some conclusions.
In this game
Honestly,
and in real
I see
life,
two
sometimes,
main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of
a
a
lot
bigger
of the
plan
times.
by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened.
Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that.
Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain.
We're out of time for mistakes.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything?
So, what's his next step?
There's a lot of people that think OJ's son may have done it.
Trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard
And then
of him
he
before?
took the
He's a
the
pro,
blame.
after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Hmm. All right, guys, I think we're going to stop it here. I got just a little while to go before I got to make dinner and whatnot. So, yeah, it sounds like we're moving into the last act of this game. So maybe part 4 or part 5 will be the actual end of it. But like I said, I gotta go do some things and then make dinner. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really enjoy this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Please come on back for the next part. I start work again tomorrow, so Hot Take Tuna Tuesday will be on a Fermented Tuna Wednesday, and then we'll probably do this Thursday afternoon or evening. All right, guys? But once again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for the sponsors or the subscriptions or whatever that was. And everybody else, you guys have a great day. So long. Thanks for all the fish. And I will see you guys next time.